Some people will be removed from the meeting because of Gemini. If you're on your phone and you've not updated your Google Meets, it might kick you out. Anyway, so this is what I've done before, right? Let me show you the other one. In fact, let me show you everything. I think we have seen this one now. If you're on the Telegram group, we've talked about it. No, okay, not on Telegram, the mentorship group. I shared it there. So I shared this one that I did, right? Still the same neobrutalism style, but just very minimalist sort of. Then there's also the carousel. Please, if you're not speaking, mute your mic. Oh. There's also the carousel, right? All you need to know, you know, with the black and blue, with the outline and stuff, and then this guy. So this is what they had for the carousel. This is the first one, and this is the feedback. This is the feedback template, right? So what we are doing now is creating. Let me do save as. What we are doing now, we want to create a countdown. Voila, I don't have any idea what I want to do. Round, why did I call it round that table? I just know, you know what? Kubata. I want to put the text here. So it says 7 days to go, Marble Round Table, typical edition 2.0, potential to Kinikon, and then registration. So now the first thing is I want to clean this up, right? So the date stays, the venue stays, the registration link stays. Okay, so oh my god, I love this. I don't know why. There's just oh my god. You know what? Let me calm down. Hey, gosh, I just love it. So let me take this one out, right? This is like the basic background that we use for this thing. So going back to this original one, I want to take this stable coin and this guy, which is this from here. So let me look for the text and the subtext, the headline and the subheadline. So we'll just add that there. The system for this is that it stays, it looks almost like a bathroom, sort of. Yeah, so but yeah, it stays like this. Stablecoin edition. What's 2.0? There was no stablecoin edition 1.0. I will go follow them fight. That's one thing I've resolved to do. I don't need to say yes to everything. Sometimes you need to like just fight. I don't know. Anyway, so the only thing that is left for us to add now, because my block roundtable is already here, stablecoin edition is here, subcopy is here. What the only thing that is left for us to do is to do a 7 days to go. Now, a couple of ways that we can approach it. Let's quickly sketch. I can't believe the time in my life I swore I will never sketch my ideas. Hey, how the Kiniko has fallen. I've been grown. I don't know anyone. Choose one. But anyway, so we can either do a you know the way we had like this. So okay, so this table is giving me ideas. So the way we have this table here, oh no, let's take this up. So the way we have, hold on, and I can take out all the coins. I don't need it for this particular one. Let's do this. I can take out all the coins. I don't need them. This is the table, and this is the shadow. What's this one? Oh, okay. So I can move this one around. All right. So what I think I can do is maybe go and leave this one like this. Get rid of these plates on Illustrator because I illustrated everything. I illustrated everything. They are all individual elements that are illustrated. So we can take out all the plates and their respective shadows, obviously. And then maybe create a kind of wormhole inside here. So a quick way we can do that is just draw like, where is this guy? Okay. So give me this guy, Command C, Command F. So we duplicate that guy. Then I'm just going to reduce the size of him and, get me a darker color for it. Right. And then, this is what we have. I don't like that. I don't like how distorted it looks. So let's say we have something like this, right? Let me bring it closer. So let's say we have something like this. If we had this in Photoshop, I think I might be able to add a bit of shadow inside. In Illustrator, I'm not able to do that. So let us backtrack. Let's backtrack. And go back to Illustrator. So we'll just draw the kidney that we want to see. And even leave it as black safe if you want, because black is a very attention grabbing color. But so get like this really dark one. Get make it like a one size stroke so that it's as thin as these other guys. Okay, so the stroke is looking kind of thicker than this one. So the easy fix for us is to go and change the color. So if you change the color, it will look lighter. It will look smaller if you change the color. All right, so that's this. This is one of the color theory things that I've started learning. I started doing traditional art. I don't know if people know, like actual paint and brush thing. It has been interesting. Yeah. All right. So pick this color, add a bit of gray, like gray and black to it, and let us test what it looks like as multiply. Oh, okay, insane. I like it. Insane. All right, let's do multiply. Change the opacity to 20% so that we can layer. So just so we can layer it. And give me like a 40%. All right, so I think the next thing for me to do is to put the number 7. Do I like this number 7? I think I want to do the number 7 in Illustrator. Get why? I think I want to do the number 7 in Illustrator. So just 7. I don't know whether I like this guy. Let me use interbold, like as thick as possible. Okay, so that's fine. I'm just going to use this color. Outline. I like to keep my strokes like rounded edge like this. Anyway, so perspective here. So we are going to put it inside here, right? And because we're putting it inside here, we need to, don't I need to change no, let's do it as white. Yeah, but we still need to add a bit of like shadow type things to it. So let's just copy this color code and keep in my clip box. Okay, in terms of perspective, we need to be seeing the head of this 7 because based on this perspective, we're looking down. We're looking down. So we'll go back to here, right? We can expand first if we want. That means we use like perspective distort to just expand a tiny little bit, right? And then are we looking straight down or can we see the sides? Okay, it's straight down. So maybe something like this, something in this vicinity. Let's align because we are looking straight down. So the thing I will now do, hold on, let me make it white one now, is connect the heads. That's why I wanted to use Illustrator because Illustrator feels like a cleaner pen tool type thing. So let's say something like this. Then this guy. Where's the other guy? Oh no, can't find it though. We are flailing. Oh, we are flailing. If this one is back here, this one should be somewhere. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do something. I can always arrange it back later. Okay, so our source of light is coming from where? Source of light seems to be coming from the top a little bit. So that means this guy actually needs to be somewhat lighter. Yeah, something like that. Okay. So I'm going to bring this other 7 to the front. Bring to front. And let us also adjust it because you can see that this line is thicker. So let's find out what your problem is. Oh, I see. Don't bring it inside. No. Omara. Of course, we're not going to be seeing it anyway. All right, so this is what we have. Another thing that we're going to do is bring the 2 sides in. Right, so we're just going to select all that and bring it in so that it looks like, it fulfills the whole perspective thing. So let's test it and see whether it works. So what you're gonna do is bring it in. Oh no. All right, so we have encountered an issue, hierarchy issue, right? Because this guy can actually be smaller and this guy can sit beside it somewhere here. We'll figure that one out later or down here. It doesn't, we'll figure that one out later. Let's just sit anywhere for now. I think maybe we can even put this table coin side by side to this guy. Yeah. I feel like I'm already beginning to obsess, and that's not the goal here. Let's focus on the main guy for now. So let's say 7, get this thing, create a clipping mask, right? Duplicate, come out the mask, use your marquee to draw the head, put another mask in here. So it looks like this. We need to expand this guy. Oh shoot. We need to expand that guy. It's not looking real. So that means this nigger is gonna expand into this part a little bit. Yeah, so that it looks more like, oh no. What about going down? No. Let's check it and see what it looks like. Because if you're looking from down, are we supposed to see this much of the sides? I don't think so, but we're not supposed to, it's not supposed to look through inside either. Okay, let's just see what it looks like. This is fine. This is okay. All right. So this is what we have. We have the number now. We need to include days to go somewhere. So this is what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking we should reduce this guy a little bit, move it, somewhat closer to the center, and put days to go around here. They feel I what you guys think. So makes sense. Abiko makes sense. Oh no, we have to redo this selection. Are we still here?
Yes, we're still here.
Number 7 can be in a block format.
Like that block format, the way where the feedback, how you do the feedback stuff. So some blocks will now be like flying together to form the number 7.
That
Or
makes a lot
maybe
of sense. So, but me, what I'm trying to do right now is what I can just quickly do before 12 o'clock and go and sleep. So I would love to, go and do all of. Hold on, you can actually do this thing. Please don't raise hand, or you can just open your mic and speak, but keep the mic off when you're not speaking. Okay. So days to go. How do we want to approach that one? How do we want to approach that one?
What if we wrap it round the circle at the bottom below the 7, like on the table is wrapped
But this table is not. This thing is not high enough for it to
for that
have.
perspective?
Yeah, but never say never. Let's do it that way and see what we get. Right. One of the things about design that I really enjoy is the freedom that it gives you to experiment. So you can try different stuff and just see how it plays out. I bet we can come out of these things. Mm, sorry, trying to get to this part. All right, so this guy goes up all the way up. Then we isolate selected parts, pull out this guy, and pull it. No triumph. No triumph. Okay. If I say may you go, may you go. Hear me so. No drum. We'll just make sure that it is connected. Let's see. That's good. So that we can now put this to go. Ah, yeah, smart. Oh. Wow, wow, wow. Interesting. So we can do this. That means we can even widen this hole in the table if we want to. All right. So do we want to make this 7 orange? Because we are supposed, that's the biggest, that's the most important information in this thing. So it would make sense for it to be in the loudest color it can be. Are you catching what I'm throwing in your head?
Yeah, that makes sense.
With that.
It's rookie. It's rookie. It's rookie.
Okay, so slightly darker around here and incredibly darker. There you go. And incredibly darkness around this place. We know work. So let's see. Ooh, yes. So this one can be I don't know. I genuinely don't care what color this is, but maybe it can be like a darker version of the. Let's see what other colors they have on the palette. I said they have. Let's say they make create the palette. I don't know whether I like it in this font or whether we should just go with Inter that is. And no Inter hate is going to be permitted. Okay, please don't hate on my beautiful little baby font. All
We
right,
love
so
Inter.
eh?
We love Inter.
Exactly. Say it your chest. So
Who is
all of us, so we love Inter. I know they just say we love Inter.
Is Ionic a
So
joke?
as how who be a unique? We are Inter day. No, they use us play. No, they use us play. He only sits down where once Inter enters the room. He said they fit that rhymes, Abi. Once Inter enters the oh my god. Once Inter enters the room, jiggy jagger.
I raise you Barcelona font.
What did you say?
I raise you Barcelona font. At least Barcelona have won Champions League in the font world.
Nobody
Alright,
knows
Inter.
that. We don't care about such things. We care about real life stuff. That one is fantasy football. So I think the issue now is the placement of this text. So if we move this guy up to the next block, will we die? We may not die, to be honest. Nothing's for me. We'll try. So this is just one idea. We are still going to try and look for another like super radical, crazy one, so that we know that okay, we have this true. Where is the shadow? I think you get shadow go day house. That shadow. Maybe that. It will. Wahala. Nigga, please don't piss me off. I beg you, no, God. Let me just link it because I don't even know where I put it there, so I'm not even bothered to find out. Link layers. So let's say it stays here, and then stable coins in Japan stays in this other line underneath. Okay, good. Then and then a party, a party, a party. I like this here, but that means we need to go inside there and kind of shrink everything to fall inside here while we have all this massive space. Okay, so I think what we can do is maybe expand this guy. Yeah, so that it can just overlap a little bit. Then carry this potential and just put it here. It's fine. Nobody can beat us. Now we get the house. Now we get time. Now we they run am. I watched the video from earlier. I rewatched the video from a couple of hours ago, and the quality was actually really good. So I think I'm very satisfied so far. I don't know if I should align this guy to the top of this N. You know what? The basic idea is ready, Sha. We shall don't do one thing. Ngwa, let's try a second one. Are you sure this part is okay? Okay, you know what? No obsessing. All right, 7 days to go. Stable coins, meh. All right, so let's try another one. So this one is based on the system that we have already established for them, right? This time around, we're gonna try something else around that same system, but just slightly different. That means that all this number 7 we've been do no go there again. We can even scatter this floor if you like, right? So, but let's see what is elements of orange like the front. All right, let's see what we can find on the interweb. Has anybody used this AI to what's it this? So let me face my front. Has anybody used this Opus Clip AI before, or any other AI tool? Why people just they left one by one? Probably network. Has anybody used any AI tool that allows you to distracting me, that allows you to upload a long video and get social cuts? Let me check their board first. Do you know any tool like that?
There's one on CapCut.
Okay, is it like pro version or just normal CapCut?
I don't know. I have the pro version, so I don't know if it's available on the normal CapCut.
Yeah, and we cannot be compared to human.
It's available on only the pro version.
Okay.
where you can just upload and they will just do the social cut for you.
So I don't know about
Yeah.
uploading, but usually when I'm done editing my video, there's the option to do your social cuts from your export. So
You can
Oh,
upload as well. You can upload. And once
okay.
you upload it, you just cut it into social cuts. But you're also going to choose the duration, that 1 minute, 30 seconds. And so on.
mm, okay. Are you able to, does it like cut it completely, or are you able to like adjust? Like, take for instance, if I say 1 minute, let's say the point in what I'm saying in that 1 minute is not done. Am I able to adjust it a little bit to be slightly beyond 1 minute just so you can cover the point I'm talking about in the video?
Yeah, you've done cutting it, you can edit. There's also an option to edit, so you can either expand or
Oh.
reduce.
How much is the Kini?
CapCut Pro.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it is now. I think it was last year I
Where's
used it
that
at.
rich woman that just spoke now?
Coming, let me check.
Okay. Thank you, ma. So so I'm just looking for ideas randomly, because I trust my For You page on any. Oh, I like this. I trust my For You page on many places to give me like something. Oh, I like that, to give me like something concrete. I like this one. Let me see whether this will lead me to somewhere. So I trust my For You page because I'm always looking for. I like this. Okay, focus. I trust okay. I trust my For You page to give me something really incredible. So I'm just seeing really awesome stuff. So this is like the floor thing, right? I liked this carousel in that we're able to dig into the floor. So I wonder if we can try something a little bit similar where where we like dig into the floor. We put staircase that goes down, but then we put the number 7 maybe inside the floor or something like that. This table thing will not be there. So do you guys understand what I mean? So I don't know whether it is something I can try. Um, what that would look like is probably for this one, we may not use the number 7 because of how the floor is structured. Let me show you what I mean. So for instance, it's not even for instance, just so. So
I
this
put
is sorry,
I put in the comments. I paid $13.49.
monthly.
Yes.
Okay, all right, fair. I'll try and see whether that's a better, because I'm actually installing the desktop version, so I'm trying to see whether I can just do the cut myself so that I can save myself that extra payment. But let's see, sha. Um, so this is the play area that we have, right? So if we put like a number 7, like an actual number 7, it might make sense. I feel like it will make sense. So if you put number 7 here, we can put days to go over here. It's sweet now. Wait, what shall I do? I'll try this thing. Who died from trying? Actually, some people might have died. I don't know. Woo. So let's make this black. Dates is going to be white. Venue is also gonna be white. Niggy, please. I said share. So we're going to make this blue. Is it this? Is this the? This is not him. Okay. So we're going to make this guy darker because this light blue is too. It's too much. So just so that you can see how this thing comes out a little bit more when you tone down that blue. So I think this is good, right? So then this CTA, we need to change the register here to white, and then remove the invert thing with this guy. and change this rectangle to white. So it's clean, it's clear, everything is sengemenge. We can always make this stablecoin thing come back to its original big form. Then put this potential over here like it was in the original side. So you see clean, arranged, everything did all right. Nobody fights each other. Landlord don't collect rent. Everything did straight. Okay, nice. Count for yourself. You have done right. You have done well. All right. So I think the next thing is for us to add, like cut it off, cut out the place that we want to work with. So I'm leaving one row of block on each side, right? And I'm like giving one row of block as a buffer to this other guy. So let's say something like, let me zoom in so I can see what I'm doing. So let's say something like this. Hold down your shift key so I can get a straight line, and then pray to God that you get a straight line on this other end. Hey, Chimo, where is it? I think this is the block that we are leaving. Hey, go back. Go back. Go back. I know your plan. Go back. Hey, whoa. Why do you jam the door like that? All right, so this is what we have. So I can use the direct selection, I mean our path selection to adjust some of these things to my liking. We might still do a little bit more of adjusting. So I need the hex code because I want to stroke on this guy and give it that color. So and that thing I want to do now is make sure that it aligns on each of those spaces. I zoom in dada. So okay. It doesn't look like horrible. Clean. Clean. Ngwa, zoom out. You dey feel am? Clean. No dey use me play. I know they like that kind of thing. I know they like am. So now, because of how wide it is, right, we can put the staircase over on this end instead of here. So it's we are doing like a left aligned type of style. So we are reading from left to right. Everything is falling like resting towards this place. So we'll just keep at it. So we're going to go into CapCut, as I say CapCut, Jesus. I'm going to go into Illustrator and do the 7 and all of that. So that's not an issue for us right now. I think the main thing is how we is gonna do this thing. Like do the what they call them now? What do they call it? Grid inside this skinny. So 2 options. We can either decide to start. Oh no, please stop it. You can either decide to start. Let me see where this thing can be. To start drawing lines, right? Like that. So we'll do a. So we can decide to either start drawing lines like this. Sure you get. Just to align it with this line that we have. So I'm just going to do anyhow. You can always arrange it back later. People that use Adobe Illustrator, there's a Command D thing there. Do you know? That's Command.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Do we have
It
an
just
equivalent of
duplicates it.
that on? Yeah. Do we have something like that on Photoshop? Because I never thought to ask, like to find out whether we have an equivalent of that Command D on Photoshop.
Yeah, we have. It used to be, I think it's Control Shift T.
Control Shift T. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let me try it out. So I'm just gonna connect these two. So let's say I bring this here, then Control Shift T. Where you go?
That's
Let's
the
say
issue.
I'm
It's going to like, I don't know. The thing is going to like repeat the first instance, the way you drag it down. So you press Control
hmm,
Shift, it's going to like go down again. So I used to have difficulty in using it.
okay.
Or if you
Well,
check
that's
online,
interesting.
just see Control Shift T.
That's interesting. Okay, so let's da 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 do do
Your
do
your laptop
do.
must have heard a lot of songs.
Oh, because of the way I sing up and down, or is it the kind of songs I'm singing?
No, any song at all. I mean, the laptop must have heard a lot.
I like to sing. That's. I promise you, I'm not just singing because I feel like that's the only way I can stay sane. Think of this work, no, doesn't take much from me. It takes a lot for me, but I just do whatever I can to keep my mind excited about the work. I've not experienced creative block in about 2 years. Like I can significantly tell you when it stopped. Right. So hey, what if we draw it as straight lines and then we okay. I feel like what if we draw it as straight lines? So music actually helps me like maintain a semblance of sanity with the work that I do. If I'm in a place where, if I'm in a mental space where I want to like re-ginger myself, I just need to play, like bring out my playlists. That's what I need to do. And my playlist is um not just songs that I enjoy, right? They are based on how they make me feel. So there are some songs, there are some songs that you will listen to, you don't necessarily like them, right? But they make you feel excited, like they have a certain
Yeah, the
rhythm or beat
beats, the
that just
reading.
makes you
Yeah.
that just makes you feel excited, right? One of them is this what kind of dance is this or something like that. That's the fact that I didn't even know the kini tells you a lot. What kind of dance is this?
Which
Eh,
kind
with
title be that good? I mean,
eh?
only the title is making me to laugh.
It's Naira Marley and Mayor Kun, I think, that sang it. What kind of dance is this? What kind? What kind? What kind of dance? Ah, where they dance. At see what they are saying. I don't know. I don't care. But it's just the way it kind of makes you feel while you're listening to it. It's just this. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it to you, man.
Let's call it
But
adrenaline rush. Oh, pumps up.
that sort of thing, it just makes you feel like you should get up and go. Okay, you get. So that's how it is. Oh. Wèrè pọ̀ tó sálárò, ṣúpẹ́rú, ṣúpẹ́rú, ṣọlẹ̀ fagbóṣù. See, I don't like the song, but it just gets me going. So I just keep it in my head. I keep it in my playlist. Want me to send you the link? So I think this is good. So I just command J, flip it the other way, and just bring it over here. It will bring it over here. Hopefully, I have been blessed with center alignments for this entire thing that is able to sit properly. Hopefully, I have been blessed. Have I been blessed? It looks like it. Oh, thank God I've been blessed. Okay. So that's good. Then I need something for the floor. I'm not quite sure whether we are going to be able to see the floor. Why did I do this here? We are going to put staircase. You know what? At this stage, just collect anything you see. Because we're supposed to put staircase in this place, so this one doesn't really matter. I forgot. So but la Friday. I want to that ting time with me. But la Friday. I want to spend my time with you. Time with you. What kind of dance is this? What kind of dance is this? Where dance? What kind of dance? Listen up now. I just saw something move that was not supposed to move. I mean, we can clean up later, but yeah. Okay, so I think I may be able to still work with this, like duplicating this guy instead of doing it afresh. So let's see, bring it close to here on that end. Does it work? I hope so. I just find it weird. Any designer that doesn't actually listen to music, because if you don't listen to music, that means you are taking hard drugs. Nothing you can tell me that you use silence to design. You're a psychopath. You are the terrorist that they are looking for in 9/11. Because why?
Some of us they use tutorial design. Oh,
Eh?
Oh my god.
they use tutorial design.
Oh, because when they hear what it when they tell you bring your pencil out, you want to hear me how did they tell you to bring them out? Terrorists, don't cover up. We know you. We know you. And we will soon call the police.
So
We're
as I
just
know they
leaving
play
you
music, I be terrorist.
100%. Take me to court to
But
defend myself.
you get as how design go, you go eat you go first come out your glass, pause that song. Eba mi pause one, you know. You go
Help
first
me push it. I
pause.
want to hear what I'm designing.
You know, shell go.
And I get that because sometimes, and here's the thing about music. When I say music, I don't mean only like bang bang ding ding music, like the one that makes a lot of noise, right? That's not, there are some cases where I need that. I have different types of playlists. There are some times where I just want to feel like now only me one day on top of this world, man. Nobody else is here, right? So I have a playlist that makes me feel that way. There are some times where I just want slow, gentle. When I hear gentle music, I don't want anything too loud. I have the playlist for that one as well. And there's also the one that is just sound waves. Sure, you get, it's not words or anything. It's just sound wave. Do I need
Sounds, piano.
not piano? Uncle. Hey God.
Just
You
sounds.
yeah, that guy that
Like
just said piano now.
instrumentals.
How you will know them. That's how you will know them.
Ah,
Yes.
oh, there are some sounds I actually listen to, like Gilbrand, Alcorn, I think. Sounds, just visually sounds.
Siam.
Who listens to music scores? Like all these Oppenheimer, all these
Yes,
Wakanda,
something like that.
Oppenheimer.
Like
Yes,
that
all this
Oppenheimer,
orchestra.
Interstellar, and the rest.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You they use Shay vibes. You they use Shay vibes design. Shay
Okay, so
vibes.
I think these stairs are enough. We just need to go and do Illustrator and bring out that 7 kini. I mean, I still need to like look at this perspective of this step a little bit because it's looking kind of weird in my eye, somehow. But I guess it's fine. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, it looks good.
All right, I'm going to believe you. All right, so let's get the 7. So we need the 7 to lie down, right? And we need to do x, like x, what do they call that thing? No, what, let's just go there and go and do something. So we have this guy, we have this number 7, bring it here. So we just press down. We don't need to do press down and squeeze it a little bit like this. And then bring it up. If it's over by the side, that means we are able to see more of the side than I understand. Okay, so let's start connecting corners. So let's say something like this. So I'm not going to change the color just yet. I'm just going to do this and then go and check and see whether it fits into that perspective. If it doesn't fit, we'll come back and fix it until it does before we now do color changing. The color changes. This thing again. Hey, you know what? Just one like this. Bring this one come front. Arrange, bring to front. All right, so let's say we have something like this. Yes, I don't like the way this front is protruding. Okay, I think it's because okay, no, that's not my fault. I refuse to bear the blame. So let's say we have something like this, sure. So we'll still arrange it a little bit more. So something like this. Bring it down, make it bigger. Yeah. So where's that black thing that we did? This one, well, that's what we're going to use to create a mask on this. So let's unlock it and then we are able to adjust it anyhow we like, and it's inside. So let's say something like this. Okay, I think this is cool. Yeah. So what I feared is what is happening. Let me go and adjust it. So this is what I'm thinking. So this is what's happening. I need this guy. Oh no. Okay. You can see how it is bent off to the side, Abby. So I think we may have miscalculated how much of the side we should be able to see. So I say we, I keep saying we as if we're not joining me inside this crime while I just commit. So we're going to be seeing some parts of the side, but not too much. You know what? I'm going to delete this one and just save this until I get the perspective right. So I do all that work. Okay, yes. Let me see whether if I bring this guy down a little bit more, it might work. Let me align to the center. No, so not align to the center. This one goes up to the side more. So yeah, I think this is good. All right, so let's go and start attaching stuff. I don't like the way it's bending on. If you are feeling what I'm feeling, somebody's mic is on, please. Could you mute your mic, please? Please mute your mic. Oh, let me can no come do it by myself. Oh. So something like this. Let's see. All right, this is not bad. It's not bad. I think maybe this inside needs to go. Oh no, What happened? Needs to go up a tad. If you delete that 7, where did the back go die? See, okay. All right, very nice. Very, very nice. So I think one thing I want to do is just align it to the grid a little bit more. So this can come and stay, let's say somewhere around here. It's not aligning, to be honest. But yeah. This space here shows me that we need to add grid to the bottom, to be honest. But yeah. How can we do that? It's very simple. If you carry this one that is on the top, duplicate them, put them inside this guy. Yeah. Then I need to clean something. Oh, okay. So I need to clean out this place. So just connect all these parts. It will just connect all these parts. And if you're feeling what I'm feeling, you be singing to me. But la Friday, I want to take so I want to align. Why is you not moving? Move your tush. So we need to make it slightly smaller until we get it to align. Oh no. Did that make it too big? Maybe not too small. Yeah. Yeah. Come nearer. Bia. Bring Angelina. Bia neighbor. Come nearer. Food is ready, oh Bia. Come nearer. Bia. Leave Annabella. Bia neighbor. Come nearer. Food is ready, oh eh. Bing, 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 bing. Oh no, this is not sticking well. Ileke, oh. On jabo, jabo. Everybody jabo. Check it. Sambo, samba. Baby, to touch is allowed. Okay, so this is more aligned. This is more aligned. My only issue right now is that it's not giving like flow. You get, it's not giving flow because there's no distinct skinny between here and here. So two things: we can either like reduce the opacity of this guy, of the guy at the bottom, just so that it can look like slightly darker and show that there's depth. Now they feel nobody they feel me. This is something and I'm not feeling it. So days to go can be like days to go. Yeah. All right. How do we achieve that? How do we achieve that? Okay. Let's do days. So we'll make sure that it's our beloved Inter, who we are very proud of for sticking with us through thick and thin. Let's show respect to funds that have been with us and stood the test of time. Okay, I think that's good. Let me see whether I can like press it. Oh, okay. I can. Nice. All right. So I think what I'm gonna do is just pick up this color from here. Oh no, and this is my problem with these things. Okay, maybe I need to make it bigger. I don't like that. I does not like it. It doesn't like it. I'm trying to see how I can make it work because I cannot see myself managing this thing. And since it's like a one-time thing, anyway, it's not like I'm going to be using it over and over again. Check it. Let me close the gap a little bit. Close the gap a little bit. Yeah. So it's not like I'm going to be, so I can, the kenning for this thing is so bad. Okay, so I think that's good. So I'm going to just make a copy in case anything goes haywire. Create mask. So I'm going to go and use Pathfinder to gum them. Okay, so that's good. Money, boo boo. They calm down. Oh. All right, let's like pick up a color from you. Make sure that the stroke is rounded. Zoom in, then press down. Now we can press down and just do a slight perspective distort, just something like this, slightly. Can we bring it down slightly, a little bit more? Okay, anyway, when we take it into Photoshop, we can now adjust it anyhow we like. So let's say we bring it in here and we have this to go sitting like this. Oh, look at that. It needs to be above the stairs. Okay, so that means we may need to reduce the amount of stairs that we have. Or make it smaller. You know what? Fuck it. Bring it fast. Even bring it down. Say decrease. Who you did follow? Do that one. Sorry. I promise you. You know what? Okay. This is how I am. Sorry. I used to
Don't
swear
worry,
for my
don't
design.
explain.
I used to swear for my design. Well, if you sit in the room while I'm talking, that's why I don't like going to the office. They will genuinely like call Yaba left people to come and carry me because the way you know what. I want to let go of it. So then go look and say, wait, this girl on the craze. So we don't know before we interview her. And here we are. We have carry our roommate and put inside house. So if you gum this thing together, it's going to give us it's going to give us black. Like there's going to be black in top, like because the outline is black. If you gum it together, like if you blend it, it's going to give us black. So what I'm gonna do is oh, that's true. I'm needing the lines to also show. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. I might be able to explain what I'm talking about. So let's also make a duplicate of this guy and gum it. Take all these ones, remove the stroke. That's okay. Then blend it. Double click, change it to specific steps. Give me like maybe 300. Hey, whoa, you need more? Oh, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. But why is it darker though? Hold on. I know what's going on. Hold it. Oh, it's not bad though. It's not bad. Feel it. Babe, shebe. Okay. Sorry, we go. All right. I think the next thing is for us to add lines. I hate to do that, to be honest, but yeah. That's what we're gonna do. So just attach, because when we bring it into Photoshop, these lines are definitely going to show. Oh no. So what are we going to do like this now? For this one, we can just bring the line here and leave it alone. This line to this line, enter. This line to this line. I hope I don't have to do much. Oh no. What these other ones? This line, just bring it down. This other one, just bring it down. This other one too. I don't like this work. But because I can't find like a tool that will give me that can you and still keep the stroke without blending it in. Now the cocoa with that. But it's a learning experience. Check it. Yes, you get sublime. Let me say this one. I they calm down low. This is something over killing it. Put off your something if you're killing it. I'm hoping that we'll also be able to like find time to talk about money. I know that that's a very interesting topic for a lot of people. You see, hey, I know that's a very interesting topic for a lot of people, right? Well, for the perspective that I'm looking at it from is not necessarily a how to make money, but basically how to change your mindset around money. This is me trying to get people up to speed on that kind of thing because of the kind of people that got me up to speed, right? There's a friend of mine that reached out to me a couple of days ago, and he says, he was like, oh, he wants to refer me on a project and da 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 da. And I was like, oh, I was telling him that, hey, me, I'm expensive, oh. And he was like, of course, that he's expecting me to be expensive, right? And I remembered the days where me and this guy used to have a lot of conversations, and I'll tell him that. Sorry, just give me a second. I'll tell him that maybe somebody reached out to me for a magazine design, and I'm doing like let's say that they want me to do. Oh no, they want me to do like maybe 30 pages of the magazine, and I'm pricing it at that black line will not matter, Abby. I hope so. I'm pricing it at 3K per page. That's 300K for the design of the magazine. And this guy will just look at me and ask me like, what's wrong? What's wrong with you? And me, I was thinking that it was expensive. Me, I was even shy myself when I was quoting the price. The guy asked me like, what do I mean? Do I know what 30 pages is? Not picture deck or magazine. You want to design magazine, full magazine, like editorial, and you're charging 3K per page. That by. He did not say Oriekwe, but you could literally hear it in his voice that is like, this guy the crazy. So why would you charge that kind of amount of money, knowing well and good, what kind of value that you bring to the thing? Me and the person that had just to like put perspective or context on the value. Me and the person that had that conversation around the money and all of that during the kinikon of the project, we fought a lot. Oh my god. Because Kumoro saw I don't want to swear. I don't want to say the Yoruba thing I want to say that is in my mind because I want to post this video on YouTube. The guy was one of those people that is difficult to work with. Oh my lord. So if that kind of a person, right? I charged him that price that I thought was big. And we finished that project. We went our separate ways. And a few years later, he comes back. That was the point I'm getting at. He comes back, despite all the quarrel, and he's like, you know what, you're not professional, one thing. We talk all the things we won't talk to each other, and we went our separate ways. And he comes back. That means there is something that he got that he's finding difficult to get elsewhere. That was the way that my friend rationalized it to me, that this person, there's something that he got from you that he is not able to get elsewhere, which is why despite all the gas boosts that happened during that work relationship, he still found his way. He still turned around and came back after a couple of months. So I said all that to arrive at this point. Yeah. Our mindset around money, especially in this part of the world, needs to change. Yeah. When we listen to our Chris Dodo, right, and he's talking about pricing, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, you're charging this amount." Da 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 da. It seems like a crazy amount of money. There was a time that I charged someone about 9 million naira to do something, and after I sent that message, wait, after I pressed send, I put my phone on that pillow and I ran and hide on that duvet. I went to go and hide on that duvet. Babe, and I go call police for my head. Like I was feeling a little bit self-conscious, because of the price that I charged. Because in my mind it felt like it was too much. So I hid and I was like, if I hear the notification that you don't, I'll be like, oh my God, they already swear for me. I should not have called a high price. But at the end of the day, they reduced the cost a little bit, but they still paid the amount. Somebody shout power. So, peel your eyes. The money has finished. Nigeria has taken the money. Money has finished. I'm trying to see there's just a lot of space in this middle. So I can bring this guy down and raise this one up. That's what I can do. So I'm trying to see how I can make that happen. But essentially, I think we are in a very good place. I think all I just need to do is create all the other days, like 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. But between these two, which one is more Fanimorous? Which one is Fanimora Dada? Eh?
The first one.
I like the second one.
I love the
Prefer
first
I like
one.
the first one.
To me, I like the
Che,
first
do we have poll in this? We have poll.
Let me
Nice one. Let's not do too much. I will ask you a question. We will do poll. We will use all this. Maybe we use that. This my money may it complete. Responses appear without names. I don't understand. What does that mean? I don't know. Whatever. Let me know. Should I launch? Is it launch or save? Let me launch. See. Ooh. Oh yeah. We should do the poll. So with first option or second one, which one is a banger? 4 people now for the first one. Let me see. This first one is actually brighter. And If it just feels more harmonious, to be honest. That's true. I'm gonna go for first option too. First one, first one, first one. There's a polo. Polling it. Where do I see the pole? Should I just saw the pole? No. What's that? Ewo. Okay. Oh, okay. So a lot of people are choosing the first one. Nice one, nice one, nice one. All right, so let's go with the first one then. Can you imagine? Oh, see all that work that we have done only to discard the second idea. All right, so I think this is 12. So I'm just going to do like maybe 6, 5, 4 and send it into them as a batch and then do the rest later. So I don't have to like spend crazy amount of time. Let me do new subject by copy, delete the other one. Just go and do 6 here. I want to do 6 here because I don't want to go far. I will go far in Jesus' name, Jesus. Okay. So this is the 6. I think we may need to create outline just so we can use this perspective distort guy to just slightly enlarge the top so it looks like it's leaning. Is it necessary? I don't think it is, to be honest. Why is this thing not showing me? Oh, because the compound part with a new. Anyway, shut up. All right. So I'm just going to copy and paste the hex code and put the stroke things myself. Yeah. So interesting. Tantala. So how are we gonna navigate this thing now? So we can do this. Gum it to this guy, bring it down, and then gum the two of them, like mesh them together. So you get this thing that goes up like so. So this top is supposed to be one color, this inside another color. So what we're gonna do is we are going to slice it. So isolate compound parts. We're going to slice it by using the knife on the knife. Okay, so we're going to use the knife and just do a let me see this thing again, no vex. So we are going to slice this way. You know what? Just remove to slice this way. Okay. So let me see whether I can do that without destroying this thing. So we're slicing this way. Okay. I think that worked. So this is the one that will carry this color. And this other one down here is one that will carry the darker color. Okay. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay. Maybe put a mouse. I let the world burn. I let the world burn. I let the world burn dead. This top is too much. It's too high, in my opinion. So what shall we do today? Today, hold. We spoil everything we did. Today hold, today hold. What shall we do by? Because okay. No, what, you're gonna take a risk. You're gonna take a risk and press it down. And the risk that we took is a mumu risk, but Omara. So by the help of this tool, maybe baby, we are able to move this niggard. Let me see what I'm moving. Like move it up. Oh no. Yeah. Turn this up now. The life of a designer. Oga. Imagine doing all this and somebody now say make it pop. Your daddy be pop. Oh.
I don't say like.
Why did they call
I
him
don't
Pops?
say.
Hey, get why did they call her pop? Nice one, yenta. They will not just start again.
One azu for you, brother.
That was neat. That was neat. Well done. So what does he want to pop? Like does not pop or this say champagne. Is it champagne? Okay. So I think that's good. Now we separate them using the knife. Cut through. Niggy, please. I did not ask for this. I let the world burn. So go this way. Come out this way. That's what I need. That's all I need. Make it pop. I've not heard that in a while, to be honest. So I won't accuse anybody of that.
I'm bragging rights with that, so.
Yeah?
I said I'm bragging rights with that, so.
That I've not heard it in a while.
Yes,
Yeah, I haven't heard it in a while. And the reason why is I think it's a positioning thing. Do you get? Now I'm not saying other people are not positioned, but it's more around like what I allow. Okay, for instance, now there's a place that's my dad used to work, right? Because the house that we built was far from his place of work. He now rented an apartment, and when he rented that apartment, I got admission to school, and the school was close to his apartment. So the plan was just for me to go and stay there with him. So I stayed there with him and met the neighborhood people then. And this is why, you know what, let me not even get into that. But there was let's just say there was a lot of molestation, right? Because I was very friendly and I was a open teeth type of person. So that what I learned from that experience and living in that area, right? And just to give you context of what that molestation looks like some, one of the guys from the street will literally follow me home. Like all those things that you see in true crime movies, he will literally follow me home. And you know what, long story. So, but yeah, I learned from that experience. And when I moved to my school area at Idiaraba, anybody that knows Idiaraba knows that place is not for the same. That place is crazy, right? So when I moved to Idiaraba with my classmates, because we changed campus from Ojo to Surulere, in 300 level. So we had to look for a place together. So like 3 or 4 of us found a place at Idiaraba and we stayed there. So when we got to Idiaraba, I just looked at that area and I was like, over my dead body, will I allow this thing that happened to me happen again? So I started putting some defense mechanisms in place. When I walk like if you jam me, you feel fall. Do you get? I walk with all my chest. I walk fast. I walk boldly, and I don't smile. So if you see my face, I squeeze my face. They go to the point where my roommates will go and find trouble in the streets. They will tell her that she should go and call me, saying, "I mean, they won't fight with." She will go and find trouble, but now me, they won't fight it. And I'm like, let's go now. You like anybody? Me? I say I go day hospital bed A, you go day B. I know if you say I know say I go beat you, but we go day together in that agony, that kind of thing. Right. So all of that, what all of that means, or how does it relate to we were talking about? I think it's a positioning thing. Just like how I literally had to build a defense mechanism of being less friendly, stop smiling so much, and just bone my face and pass. That's the same kind of sort of strategy that I've applied to my work. So there's when I was working at FCMB, my madam at the time would say stuff like, it's not exciting. One time I tell her, say, I don't know what exciting me mean. Okay, the film is sir. I don't know what exciting mean. You have to lay it out for me, right? Is it the text? Is it the color? Is it the icons? Is it the imagery? Is it the? I need you to be uber specific about the things that you think are not doing it for you, or the things that you think are doing it for you, so that we are not having so much back and forth, right? Where I am going to go and create and recreate so many times to the point where I am burnt out and you are tired of me. So now I've got to a place in my career where I don't necessarily even need to say that. Like, I don't have to expressly come out and say it. What I just do, instead of saying, oh, what is exciting to you? I don't bother myself saying what is exciting to you. I'm like, okay, would you be open to us having a meeting so we can sync? I think that would be easier on the bottom. And this is the same thing I did for a client recently. So there was just a lot of back and forth, and which is not unheard of when it comes to like two people working on a project together, right? But it was becoming like too much. So I just told her, hey, let's have a meeting, right? You and everybody involved from your end. Oh yeah, outside. Let's have a meeting. Let's talk about it so that we are aligned on what it is exactly that we are doing. Sure, you get, if we need to change tactics, if we need to change fonts, if we need to, and that has helped me a lot, because when we get on the call, right? When we get on the call, I don't just say, I don't just collect feedback word of mouth. I open my Illustrator, I open my Photoshop. Oh yeah, Siam. Ngwa, which of them is not one thing? Which one of them is not funny moros? Tell me everything now, make I know. I don't want Shere Kambia. Now let's discuss it right here, right now. Let us look at this idea and see like what the what will be the English now? What the
what the real problem is.
What the not necessarily problem, but more like what the middle ground looks like, right? What the resolution to this thing look like. So sometimes it requires us going back to what did you say we want? And I had that issue with the clients recently as well, where I'm like, okay, this is what you have asked me to do. Like, I have done it. Like, literally, you can see this is your request here, and this is the thing that I have done. So is there anything that I'm missing right now? And then they were like, we know now. So that's thing that we told you before, we don't like it again. We want you to do something. Okay, so that's the way you want me to do different now. I need you to spell it out to me in ABC language. Like, pretend like I'm dumb and just explain it to me so that we are able to reach a consensus. Because the money where you pay, I don't chop them. You don't understand. I don't chop your money. So as it be like this now, this work feels like I'm doing free work. This work feels like I'm doing free work. So do fast. I'm not going to post it on YouTube. Do fast, make I dey go. Bros, do fast, make I dey go. I don't chop your money. This thing don't they look like free work for my eye. Do me, I dey go, I beg. No vex. So let me stop. Anyway, that's how that's how I've been able to resolve it though. And so far so good. It has been working even in office sex itself. It's like, oh, so many back and forth, no problem. Let's get on the call. Oh yeah, let's get on the call. No waste my time. Okay, so this one, that one, all right. You can even build a mood board there. We can go online and search for ideas and say, okay, which, like, if they send me something and say, hey, this is what I like. Okay, let's analyze it. What did you like about this thing exactly? Is it the way it is written? Is it the way? Oh, I just like the vibe. I don't know what vibe is. I will not beat anybody, but I go, oh, I don't know what vibe is, my nigga. Okay, vibe is not design. Let me like, oh, you're not gonna go. Don't do. Let me do number 4, then I'll send it in and let that be all for now. Then I'll do another batch maybe over the weekend or something. I don't know. She gets, it's like, yeah, I get that you have, and that's one thing that I find to be very frustrating me generally, like me, not me personally, I mean, right? Where I am, like I have, like people, like, listen, I'm sorry, I just got frustrated again. Like, so somebody comes to me, are you guys hearing me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So somebody comes to me, and this is like one of those with great power comes great responsibility type of things. So if you watch the Spider-Man, one of the man. So just pick one man there. When they say with great power comes great responsibility, right? One of the setbacks or one of the things that I experience as a senior designer in the field of design, that kind of puts me in a very interesting position is the fact that when people reach out to me and they bring my own work to me and they say, hey, you did this, right? Yes. Okay. We want you to do something that feels like this for us. We want you to do something crazy and exciting and explosive like this for us. And I'm like, chillax, I got you, right? Sit your bum down, I they come. Oh yeah, what exactly is the plan? What is the blah 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 and all those many English? And we finish speaking all the English and all of that, and I go to work. 9 times out of 10, when I come back, there is always pushback. There's always, oh, this feels like a lot. I'm like, she's Shongo, okay. Anyway, so like this feels like a lot. I'm like, okay, it feels like a lot. So what has happened is the sample that you have shared with me is actually a lot, manigi. It's a lot, right? Somebody maybe brings out moonshots and says, oh, I want something as exciting as this. And then I create something as exciting. And then the feedback is like, oh, it's too much. Like, yes, moonshot is too much. It's like, oh, this one has this and that. Are you not? She gets so it gets like that sometimes, and I'm like, okay, why did you bother bringing this sample to me, knowing well and good that you wanted something a little bit more tame than the sample that you have brought? Do you get? So now I have to become or morph into some sort of mind reader. This photo messed me up, sure. If you put it like this, it doesn't look like a 4. You know what? Minister of enjoyment. intercoordinator. So yeah, in essence, it gets like that sometimes, and it's very frustrating. It's very, very frustrating. Because what happens in that instance is you have done the work, right? When they come and bring these samples to me, I use the knowledge that I have gathered from all these other things that I've done, and I create something that's is in line with that, with the samples that they have shared. And then they come back and be like, nah, we want it to be a little bit more simplified, or they strip it down, and somehow it ends up being far away from the original direction that they wanted to go, right? So I'm like, okay, what were we doing here in the first place? If you wanted me to make it generic, you could have just told me from the beginning. I would have skipped all these other processes. But yeah, that's all. Oh, you don't reach me, we'll go sleep. I beg. You don't reach me, we'll go sleep. I know people are wicked. I say no sleep for the wicked, but you are hereby forgiven. Try and sleep. Oh, thanks. Let me send this in 7654. I think this is not too bad, not too shabby. It still needs a lot of work, in my opinion, but nobody will faint when they see it anyway. So, anybody got questions for me? I see many summer in this call. Oh. Is it funny how this is what I'm experiencing right now with work, and you just helped me know what to do and how to get what they really want. Oh yeah, yeah. So some people are visually led, right? Um, Sometimes these people that you're working with or working for, they are not designers. They are not able to designingly articulate what they want. They just know what it looks like and what it feels like, right? So sometimes it is visuals that help them. Sometimes it is you grabbing them by the balls, sorry for my French, right? And saying, I will not let you go until we resolve this thing, until we get to a point where me and you are in agreement in terms of direction. So sometimes it probably might require you to create some form of mood board, right? Where you gather, like, not, I don't mean like Pinterest board now. I mean like when you gather like different styles together. I think I mentioned this during the mentorship class. When you gather different styles together, right? So you say this, I don't know whether I have anything like that on Canva. I think I should be able to show you exactly what it looks like. I think I did one for Afri tickets. Minister of Enjoyment, ding, intercontinental, monumental, Afri ticket. If you see, I may call them. No. This is Lucrece. Why I charge them $20,000? They run, eh?
It's on top the Lucrece.
I've seen it. So anyway, so this is what I did. All those English, yeah. But this is what I did. I said, okay, this style is called mixed media, right? See how it be chaotic, da 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 da. This other style is called typography design. You see how it's arranged, a little bit more arranged. This style is called illustration style, and look at how it is hand painted, that sort of thing, right? I think this is the one I did for FCMB. I just used this document. So I just this time around I didn't do it by style. I did it by idea, right? So I did like line art, advent calendar, illustration of African Santa Claus, sock toolbox, geo pattern, and 3 services that FCMB renders, right? So this particular one required me to arrange it by um, by idea rather than style. Okay, so I'm tired. But yeah, that's it, yeah. So you may need to have a meeting with them and say, this is what I've put together. These are the different styles. Which one do you think, goes well? If it's copy that is the issue, you put the same thing, put different type of copy, right? If it's the font, because sometimes font might be the issue, especially if you're working as a freelancer with brands that don't have like brand guide and brand elements established already. So you may need to be the one to work out what kind of font you want to use for your project. And that would mean that you need to actually put different types of fonts together. I think I did that for Charm Switch or Charms. I don't know whether I can start looking for it now. Now see I call more Charms. Okay. Let's go down a little bit. Charms. Under. We don't get. I don't understand. Where's Charms? All our babies. Oh, okay. I remember you. Hey. Anyway, I don't see him. So see what I mean by copies. I did one for CRU. A complaint response unit of the police force. So opening Kinikon, the brief, proposed copies. So I put like I think 10 of them, right? And this one was speaking to I think like the rights of the individual, while this one was speaking like maybe like generally. So like two directions that the copies were taking. So you can decide to do where Charms go. I swear I have it. Personal branding, finding your pink, Ashiwaju. Oh, I love this. I love this topic that I spoke at Carry Wise. It was so good. Proposed copy for yield as well. Color correction, design style, Ashiwaju, photo manipulation, history, creative, visual storytelling. Dexter, brand strategy, mood board, how to pitch, the principles of design, element, understanding. I wanted to show you guys the one for typography, or maybe we should just move on because time don't really go. I don't know what it is. I can't start. But yeah. All right. So if there are no questions, I think we've done a good job tonight. So we're gonna just draw the curtain here for now and say good night to everybody. When I try go sleep, time don't go. You don't see this job.
I joined like a minute or two ago. I didn't see the good job.
Sir, please.
Bro, sorry.
Sorry.
All right. All right. So I'll need to do a lot of editing in this video. I need to remove all the places where I swear for people, all the places where I shout. I need to cut all those things out. I try to protect my reputation. Anyway, so thank you guys once again for coming. Anyway. Odabo, bye. I'm gonna be going. You're welcome. Can you help with what?